Hey y'all, out here at Hudson's Hot Rods, and they were contacted by Goodguys to help on Goodguys' promotional car. I guess Will knows more about exactly what Goodguys is going to do with this car. But they built a '69 Camaro. Hudson's did the interior in it, and they're just getting it finished. The car's not done. They are going to debut it at Indy this year, Goodguys show. So there's still some work to be done on it, but it'll be done in a couple weeks. It's local, and I wanted to shoot it and have Willie tell us what he did on it. So let me run him down, and we'll take a look at it. Willie, how's it going, brother?
Good, Scotty. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm not as tired as you are.
Right.
How long you've been pushing since this one's got here?
Yes. We were on about a 16-day deal. So.
And you asked for how many?
We had 30 days, and it got down to, I'd say, 16 actual working days on it, So.
And tell me exactly, what is Goodguys going to do with this car?
It's Mark Metters. He's actually one of the owners of the Goodguys. They're going to use it on the Pro Touring, and they're going to use it on their show circuit. It's a logo car for them. It's not a giveaway.
I got you.
It's something that they're keeping in their family, so it was a real honor to get to do that for them.
That's cool. Yeah, that's real cool. Who else did some work? Let's give them a shout out while we're at it.
Brett Faulkner
built
at
the car?
Tech, built the car, did everything to the car. He did an awesome job on it, as you can tell. We contacted on the interior, so between Brett and I, it's been the hands-on.
I got you. And then somebody supplies you the leather and kind of that deal.
You can go to the Goodguys Gazette, and every month they usually run an ad thanking everybody that was a part of it. So there's many people on this deal to make this happen.
Cool. Well, let's take a look at it. What's going on with this rally stripe? Is that really bare metal?
That's true bare metal, and Brett has left actually some pieces in here really close if you look at it. That was where the Camaro logo goes, just to show people that was real bare metal and the time spent in that. Really cool.
And then they had to have a special product, because a lot of people may not know. If you take bare metal and you clear it, it'll still rust.
Yes, exactly. And Brett has come up with a product that they could do the whole car bare metal if they wanted, and it will not rust. Man. So I think that's a really neat feature that they got.
That is, man. And then that stripe next to it, is that bare metal too, or is that paint? That looks like a paint.
Yeah, the stripe next to it's bare metal also.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Wow.
They trimmed it and everything.
How did they keep that line straight? Like, I guess they put the paint over the top.
Yeah, they masked off all their bare metal and then did just like a normal paint on a rally stripe would be, and then they peeled it back off, and there they was.
Man, I love how they tucked the bumpers in.
Yeah, they've got a ton of hours, I'm sure, in this car. I don't know right offhand how long, but I know it's been a while. The build's been kind of ongoing, but we've had deadlines and stuff that, Brett has missed, but it sure looks well worth missing any deadlines.
You can't. Well, a deadline's a man-made thing, and you really can't do much about that. No, you work hard. Now, because this car has been talked about for a long time.
Oh yes, and I think Brett. Hey, I'd rather miss a deadline and get what Brett's given than be on for a deadline. Because this is a really killer car.
No, it is. I love that dash, man.
Thanks. Marquez sponsored the dash and their panels and stuff, and we kind of went in and covered everything, and then just added accents to it. And then just put some special touches on it.
I like that headliner too. It's a perforated headliner.
Yeah, it's actually
kind of a suede.
Yeah, it's got a suede feel, kind of like a chamois. It's out of aircraft stuff, like out of airplanes. Use it a lot. So we kind of found that and thought this would fit the car.
Cool. Open that door. Let me see some door panels. You made those too?
No, Marquez did the door panels. We made the inserts and the armrest pads and stuff like that. And then he sends you a BMW handle. We took and brushed the plating on the BMW handle to go with the stainless.
Cool.
So just a
little
little
thing. How do you do that?
That was trial and error.
Yeah.
It was actually, it's got just like a new car, how it's got the chrome sticker over it.
Yeah.
And we tried the back side of it, but we actually scotch brighted it to get it to dull down so it wasn't bright chrome, because there's really nothing chrome in the car.
No, that's cool.
So
that's a good idea.
We tried to use all the stuff that he supplied, for this.
Well, the fact that you got a metal door handle is kind of surprising to begin with, right? Everything's plastic nowadays.
Yeah. And that is actually plastic handle. That's what I was saying. It's just got a sticker on it. We brushed a sticker.
You brushed a sticker?
Yeah.
Wow, and that worked.
It worked, yeah. We didn't know if it was, but we thought, well, we'll order another one if it don't.
There you go. An answer gives another question. It surprises me you could buy a sticker. I guess you could buy the stuff.
We could buy another handle, yeah.
Right.
And that's what's over. It's the chrome sticker.
And they're going to put rear bumpers and all on it.
Oh, yeah, they got a lot to do. We're trying to get it back to them, which they allowed us a few more days. But we worked late, tried to get this thing done for them, because they need to have this thing in Indy. It's going to be at Indy Goodguys. And I understand with us building cars, too, of the crunch time that they got some work ahead of them.
Oh, yeah.
So we're trying to we're trying to get it back to them so they can have actually this weekend. So hopefully at the end of the day today, they'll pick it up and head back to Indiana and get working on it.
That's kind of been the deal with me. I've been at the Rod Run this weekend, but I've been on standby with you because it was important. You know, I mean,
Right.
Goodguys, big organization, and you know who they are.
Yeah, it's one of the best organizations out there, you know, to deal with.
Yeah, no, they always get really cool cars at their shows
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it's one
And
of
you
the
can
best
see
deals.
they build their own stuff. That's cool too. Let's see
Yeah.
under the hood.
All right, let's
Can we?
take a peek? Yeah.
No, if I could be any part of promoting it, I surely wanted to. So. I asked the hard questions, folks. You gotta understand the car's not done, so Willie's in there trying to figure out how to get the hood on for me now.
Yeah, it still needs to have a, I'm sure Brett will make a custom cool little handle for the end
Right.
of that, but it was tucked away.
And this is running the LS9 motor in
Yeah,
it, the ZR1 motor.
Yeah, and they got some really cool, if you follow along in the Gazette.
Right.
If not, I'd join the Goodguys just to get the Gazette because it's a cool book every month. And Brett has showed some of the stuff in bare metal. It just looks awesome. And it'll have an engine cover that comes in and covers all this, so it's really cool. And then what I like about it is look at all the detail work under the hood.
That is nice.
Yeah,
I love that finish they put on there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was kind of cool about the whole thing, the way it come together, is Ed at the Goodguys, we kind of went over colors, and so he kind of ran with the dark gray, and we didn't know, but it matched really close with what Brett picked. So
Right.
between the three of everybody here, you know, we
You're all on the
looked
same
up.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it turned out really nice, but they just do awesome work there at Ride Tech with that.
Yeah. No doubt, man. They just got a nice car. And you know that engine compartment's going to be beautiful when they get it done.
Oh yeah, and that's what we were saying. This car is got to be at Indy on probably Friday is when I'm guessing Brett would like to have it there, and they've got
That's next Friday.
That's next Friday. So yeah, a
And
week
this
from
is this
today.
Friday, right.
Yeah. So that's why we crammed and tried to get this thing ready for them because they've still got a lot to do. Like the car will have a full Tiger cage in it, but they've got some stuff to go back and do. So we're not going to assemble a Tiger cage in the doors and stuff. So it ought to be pretty cool when it's done.
Now, like I said, best I'm going to be able to do for you folks is next year catch up with the car at one of the Goodguys shows I cover. But like Willie said, you'll be able to either go to Indy, get
That's
the
right.
Gazette, visit the Goodguys. I'm sure on their Facebook page they'll put some pictures of it finished.
Sure.
But no, man, that's a cool car.
And we'll post on our page also of the car in Indy, so we can try to follow along
All
there
right, cool,
too.
cool. Yeah. On Facebook.
We haven't released any pictures yet of it, so you're going to be the first to get
Yeah,
the shot of the
that's what I'm
interior and the
saying.
car done. So
That's what I'm saying. Now tell me, if people want to follow you on Facebook, how is that? What
it's
is
just Hudson's Riding Customs.
Hudson's
and then,
Riding Customs,
Yeah,
okay.
go on and like the page, and we usually do something daily on there.
You sure do. And I like what they did with that little grill down there in the middle too.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
all
cool.
custom made, and that's the
Yeah.
little touches that, you know, people look at a 69 Camaro and just think it's 69, but there's
Right.
a lot of neat stuff those guys did.
No, they did a beautiful job, and it's got hideaway headlights. They're just open right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, and that's I don't know if he's going in and blocking that out or not, but they work, they flop open and stuff, so they've got some stuff to do. But
Right.
like I said, it was just an honor for us to do the interior, and we're glad to work with Brett and Goodguys, and hope there's more in the future.
Willie, I hope so too, brother. Because what's good for you is good for me.
Right.
No.
We appreciate you, Scotty.
No, dude, I appreciate what y'all do. Y'all put the time in. You and Homer work hard out here to build these cars, and
Yeah, we got a good group of guys that's here, and Corn, he's another upholstery guy. It's usually just me and him, and like last night, he stayed till 8:30 to make sure things were done. And,
Right.
You know, it takes a whole team in all this. Even at Brett's place, he's got to have a team to help stand behind what they do, and it's hard to find. But
you mean
I
you
think
and
we're
Homer
lucky.
don't do all this by yourself?
No, sir. But if we was, we wouldn't be here. We'd be
You'd be
pounding
retired.
and banging. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you're retired.
Yes. So, yeah, we got a good group of guys. I say there's 5 of us right now all together. So, if we keep this team and that, I think we can make it.
You are gonna make it. You're gonna be big time one day, Willie.
Scotty, we sure hope so. We try to push the envelope every time and give people what they want.
That's it. That's
all
what
we
we do. I mean, I see that. You know, a client's got an idea of what they want in a car, but Hudson's got an idea of what they want in a car too, and somehow they got to join forces. And when they do, they turn out beautiful cars.
Thank you,
man.
Scotty.
No problem. No problem at all, Willie. All right, I'm gonna let you all get back to work, folks. There you go. That's the Goodguys logo car, '69 Camaro from Hudson's Hot Rods. And follow this one. Like I said, next spring I'll get to Nashville. We'll get it shot finished, but for those of you that can't wait, I couldn't wait. I'm not going to wait for me to shoot it. I'm going to check it out somewhere else, finish myself. So anyways, hope you all have enjoyed this one. See you.